So it's near the end of March, around let's say, um, what is it? Oh, it's like March 23rd, and I'm still in Georgia with um, my mom in the hospital. I'm still helping taking care of her, and soon enough, she should be leaving. She should be leaving the hospital soon. However, I'm just going to be here until the end of the month because that's my job allowed me to be here until the end of the month. So I'm just going to utilize that time because, as discussed before, I'm not really enthused about being at work. So at the moment, I'm here eating breakfast. It's the weekend. Just trying to enjoy any type of time I have right now. With everything going on, it just really had me thinking about divine timing. Because at the beginning of this year, I had a plan about how I wanted to be a totally different person by the end of the year, how I wanted to quit my job, how I wanted to, well, I don't know if I discussed this particularly, but how I wanted to start my own coaching business. I enrolled into a climate cohort, and I was just doing the things I thought I needed to do to make a change in my life. But because of my mother's health, I had to put a lot on pause, especially me resigning from my job. Like, this is the month, March 2025 was the month I was going to leave. I was preparing to have conversations in February with my supervisor about leaving. I was going to put my resignation in. By the end of the month, I would be gone. I had it so set in my head that I wouldn't have to deal with this job after March. I was like, I can wait 2 more months. I can wait 2 more months. That's fine. But now I'm in limbo again, and I'm just like, I did all this planning, I had all this hope and excitement, and I'm just like, what does that mean? And that's why I've been thinking about divine timing a lot lately, because is there a reason why I made all these plans to help me get away from something that no longer serves me, something that's no longer my calling, my purpose, and it's being delayed? Like, I made the plan. I having the courage to quit a job with no job lined up, no financial safety net lined up. That was very difficult for me to wrap around my brain and to do. I had very little saved up, and I was going to quit. I was going to do it. I was really excited to do it. It was going to be very scary. It was going to be very nerve-wracking for me. However, I was ready to do it. I was ready to go on that path and that adventure, but it just didn't work that way. And I'm just thinking, is there something else I should be doing besides worrying about quitting my job right now? I just can't imagine that right now. Like, this is the main source of my exhaustion and my stress and my ability to have energy to even do the things I enjoy is my job. And I was prepared to get rid of it, but why? I made the plans. I came up with the courage. I was putting everything on faith in the universe, but it just didn't, it just got delayed. And it's really stressful for me because it's very, very hard for me to envision a couple more months at this job. We're getting into another cycle of my job that I hate. I don't know how am I going to do that? I didn't build enough strength to go through this another cycle of the period of my job. I didn't do that. So what am I going to do? I'm barely doing work now. I have reduced hours at work, and I'm so thankful for that. However, I'm not really doing much. I'm doing the bare minimum. And when I go back, I'm not going to do that much. I don't want to. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care. I don't want to. All of the no's, all of the negatives is being applied here. So that's what makes me think that it has to do with divine timing, or it has to do with the universe wants me to go on another path than I have anticipated or I have planned. I don't know what that is. I just feel like I'm in limbo for almost 2 years now. Maybe longer. Maybe, yeah, probably even longer than that. And just like, how long do people stay like this? This is a long time. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Right now, I'm essentially working 2 remote jobs. My full-time job, working on fleshing out my coaching business. And then I have a cohort that I'm doing. I don't really have time for like any hobbies I'm doing. It's so frustrating to be back in a spot where a couple of years ago I got rid of things that were not helping me to feel relaxed or rejuvenated or to feel whole. I've got rid of those things, and now I'm just piling things back on because I'm trying to find a way to search for something that I'm interested in, or find something that excites me, that lights me up, something that makes me just even content just to go on each day and feel like, oh, I have something exciting to wake up to do. I don't have anything like that right now. 90% of my day is full of things that I don't want to do. Like, at this point, I'd rather be a machine. That's how I'm operating. I'm operating like a machine. I don't want to do the majority of the things I'm doing. It's very frustrating. And I understand I'm not the only one going through this, but right now, nobody around me is in a similar situation. If they are, they're not talking about it. When I ask them or I talk about what I am going through, they don't talk about it. So I don't know what to do. This is my only, me making these videos and putting them online is the only way I can maybe find somebody that is in a similar situation. I don't know. I just feel like I've exhausted all of the advice and tips that I know or people have given me in order to cope and deal with the situation I'm going through. I feel like the only other advice or tips I haven't tried is just to, just to burn it all, just to get rid of my job, or get rid of everything I don't like to do and just start over. And I was willing to do that this year. And I was taking the steps to do it, but it's just everything got halted. And in my mind, I'm just thinking there has to be a reason why. I'm one of those people, I have to know the reasoning behind things. Whether I'm okay with the thing or I'm not, I just have to know the reason why. Because that can help me to push through, at least until I can get to a place where I am content and happy and have joy and feel lit up by things. But I don't know. I don't know why this is happening. And yes, it's not the worst thing that happens, but since I have free will to do things, and unfortunately for financial reasons, I am not going to quit my job as planned. I still I don't feel like I have the I just don't feel like that's an option. I know some people may argue, you still have the option to quit. Well, yes, I do have money saved, but due to the fact that I am going from hotel to Airbnb, and that was not in my plan when I saved my emergency fund so I can quit. That was not part of it. That it would have been eaten up by now. And then it would have required me to quickly find another job. And I don't want to do that. I would like to quit my job, have time to rest, which I don't get to do often, and just take my time. So, yeah. So, I just feel like me staying at my job so I can at least have so I have more money coming in so I can save and won't have to use my entire savings is better than quitting at the moment. And that's why I feel like things are being delayed in my plans for 2025 and me actually having the courage to shed the things in my life that no longer serve me. And then with my coaching business, I can't even focus that much. I don't have the energy to put in enough time and dedication that I would like for my coaching business. I can't do the research and engage with community or reach out to people. It's like, this is why I feel stuck. Because I spend most of my energy and time doing things I don't want to do. And then when I do have the time to do what I want to do, I don't have energy, motivation, or the creativity to dedicate to it. And it's not growing and it's not expanding in the way I would like for it to. And so nothing's happening there. And then I feel like it's the same thing over and over. I wish I had more people around me in my circle, or at least I could find people online who felt like this before or is been through similar situations and like get their take on things. Because I'm just confused. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm not seeing an option. I'm not sure if there's an option I can take that I'm not seeing. Because I would like for that to be revealed. So maybe I can try it. So. But yeah, so I don't know. It's the weekend. I'm tired. I've done a lot. I don't have any creativity in my head right now to even work on anything that I would like to work on. So we'll see what can happen. Hopefully I can at least organize something when it comes to my coaching business. I don't even know what to organize. And just saying that makes me tired. So we will see. I will see what I'm capable of accomplishing or doing today.